Welcome to the Sharkpreneur podcast with Kevin Harrington and Seth Greene. Kevin Harrington is the inventor of the infomercial, one of the original sharks from the hit TV show Shark Tank, and has generated over $5 billion in TV and digital direct response sales. Seth Greene is the world's first trusted authority on cutting-edge direct response marketing, a best-selling author, and the only 3-time Marketer of the Year nominee. On the podcast, Kevin and Seth interview Sharkpreneurs who share straight talk on what it takes to explode your business.
Do you want to become insanely successful? Do you want to be the go-to guru in your industry? Do you want to be talked about for all the right reasons? For over 40 years, Kevin Harrington has helped people just like you become significant influencers. Now he's broken the process down in the Key Person of Influence Roadmap, and it's yours for free. Just text KPI to him at 727-888-2100. Text KPI to 727-888-2100 right now and claim your free step-by-step guide. Text KPI to 727-888-2100 to get the recognition you deserve and experience the success as the go-to voice everyone listens to in your industry today.
Welcome to the Sharkpreneur podcast. This is your co-host, direct response marketing expert, Seth Greene. With me, as always, is the inventor of the infomercial and the original shark on the hit TV show Shark Tank, Kevin Harrington. Kevin, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you, Seth. Great to be here. We got a special guest today. I'm really excited to.
Yes, we do. We are joined by Dana Derricks. Now, Dana has absolutely amazing claim to fame. He's written 2 of my top 18 business books of all time, and he's done something that nobody else has done. So the 2 books that are on my shelf and dog-eared beyond belief are the Dream 100 book and the High Ticket Book Secrets.
Okay.
Now, this Dream 100 book, right on the front, says, "This is the foundation of our entire company, Russell Brunson."
Oh, wow.
And Dana has done something nobody else has done, and that these books have sold for $5,000 a copy.
Wow.
So
nice.
You would think it's a book. It's a couple, it's a regular size. People have a preconceived notion of what a book might cost, but he has obviously broken the mold for that and completely transformed his business, ClickFunnels, and a whole lot of others. Dana, we are thrilled to have you.
Thanks, man. I would love for you to introduce me everywhere I go. So thank you.
Hey, go.
We can arrange that. So how did you go from this? I know we have a limited amount of time, from goat farming copywriter to someone who could sell books at $2,500, $1,000, $5,000 a pop?
Yeah, great question. So I have goats and a farm in Wisconsin. So that's awesome. And I love to use that in my marketing because people love it. And most people now that know me, every time they see or hear of a goat, they think of me. So I'll take it.
That's one way to brand yourself.
Hey,
it's worked.
Yeah, I guess so. But as far as the book thing, so long story short, I was working as a freelance copywriter, and I was getting, I was money rich and time poor. I was getting really burnt out because I had no free time. So I'm like, I need to scale what I'm doing. And, instead of catching fish for people and producing this service, I need to teach people how to fish. So I wanted to bundle it into something. And online courses wasn't my thing. Writing was. So I was like, well, why don't I make a book? And I started researching it. And in 10 minutes, I realized that 10% of books ever make their author $1. So I'm thinking to myself, wow, with those odds, I might as well go to the casino. I got 4 times better odds and it's a whole lot less work to make money, right? So 30 seconds later, I'm thinking, why is that? Like, why don't they make money? And I realized that the reason books don't make money is because they're just like priced at $20, right? Like, so you don't know like what a good one is from a bad one. And I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm going to sell my book that is me teaching you how to do the $10,000 service that I provide for $20. Like, that doesn't make sense. So then I launched it for $400. My first book ever. I've got it somewhere. $400 a copy. I've sold over 1,300 copies in 61 countries of that book. Margins are pretty good.
Yeah.
It's actually this one. It's and it's not even hardcover, which is awesome. So for 400 smackers, you can get this book right here that'll obviously teach you how to do something awesome. And so then I kind of upped the ante, and with the other ones, I wanted to see what the ceiling was, and you can see people pay a lot of money for a book if it does something awesome for them.
put a hardcover on it and you could charge a lot more, right?
I came to realize if you're going to pay thousands of dollars for a book, it better look the part. So yeah.
Hey, so Dana, that brings me to a question. So you're helping all these people do some amazing things, and your skill set though is primarily, is it the writing? Is that your base primary functionality in terms of your skill set?
Absolutely. That would be my superpower, is the freelance copywriting. Yep.
Okay. And so now, when people come to you, they buy a book, do they ever come back to you looking for more advice where maybe you could partner with them, or do you ever partner with any of your clients?
Yes. So lots of people like to do that, or like to pitch me on that. And
Right.
I certainly will if it's mutually beneficial. Absolutely.
So it's a very powerful marketing system you've got. You have really a very powerful qualifier, you know, the $400 or $1,000 or $5,000 qualifier. And now you know that if somebody is invested in that and now they want to come back to you with something else, you have a pretty good handle on who they are. They're qualified. They've already sent some money your way. So now you might want to be a partner with them in some fashion. Because I have sort of a similar kind of a process that we put people through also, right? And I think it works pretty well. So that's really cool. And so are you to sell books, are you online doing digital ads and stuff, or how do you market your book currently?
Yeah. So primarily, actually, I use a traffic source called the Dream 100. So I've kind of become, and as Seth, I think that's how Seth found me. Yeah. So I've become like the Dream 100 guy, I guess. So you're familiar, Kevin, with Chet Holmes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I read that one chapter in Chet's book, and I was hooked. I'm like, I need more of this. And there just wasn't any. Russell dabbled in it, but I had to take it to the extreme. And so I use primarily to market my books, Dream 100 traffic, which I could consider similar to affiliates, but
Right.
a long-term relationship as opposed to kind of like a one-night stand type thing where traditional affiliates are.
Yeah. Is that View 100 or Dream?
Dream
100. Okay.
Yep.
Got
it. So in other words, to me, it's the best source of traffic on earth because it's risk-free, meaning you only pay for it if it converts. And also it's, instead of cold ads, like people aren't cold, they're already warmed up and sometimes hot by the time they see your offers, because you come with that built-in endorsement of the other person prescribing your thing to their audience.
Gotcha.
Now we see the 2 Comma Club award on the wall behind you. Are you allowed to discuss which funnel that was for?
Yeah, I'm very, very open book. So I did the Dream 100, and back in my Amazon copywriting or listing optimization book, my first high ticket book, we ran that Dream 100 play in the Amazon seller space and did a JV with just about everybody and did a bunch of webinars and did much more than the $1 million to qualify for that.
And that was the multi-million-dollar launch of the $400 book.
Yes.
Yeah. Fantastic. Now, I'm in the middle of relaunching a product that we did with the Zig Ziglar family. And it, you know, Zig was a great sales trainer, sales motivator. His one book that sold for $20 was Secrets of Closing the Sale. And that sold way back for $20. I brought it back as a $2,000 book. Okay. And we give you some videos and some other things with it, obviously, right? And it's Zig's best closes, how I use the closes. I shot 28 videos. We took some of Zig's best video work, put it all into what we call the Secrets of Closing the Sale masterclass. So I'm wondering if is that the kind of thing that you consult on or help or could provide some assistance for?
Oh man, absolutely. So I work with people all the time that are in that sort of scenario. I think like even better though about what your situation is you're repackaging something that's awesome and something that has sort of been in a vault for a long time kind of thing. And that would be like, that's the stuff people beg for. So that's easy to get people to say yes to promote that kind of.
Okay, great. Super. I appreciate that. We'll talk separately from our podcast here today then. So that's great. I'm glad to make the acquaintance here. And you've sold a number of your own books. You've done very well there. Exciting stuff. Do you have like any kind of a case study of somebody that you helped build their platform out or their business?
Yeah, man. So, so Russell Brunson, obviously, like, I can't take credit because he built a lot of it before I even came to him. But Russell is in my Dream 100 launch program, which is awesome, and he's got his affiliate manager in there, Miles. They're killing it. They just did $1 million on their last launch of the 30 days book, and they just reopened it. So I don't know how much they'll do this time, but even probably a more realistic one is I have a good friend of mine, Brandon, and good friends of mine, Brandon and Kaylin Poulin, company called Lady Boss, which maybe. Yeah. And Brandon built that thing, and Kaylin, they built that from 0 to 30 million, which is fantastic and amazing. However, they did it on the back and the foundation of Facebook ads as their only source of traffic. So Brandon called me up one day. He said, Dana, you know what? I love what we've done, but I'm scared to death that tomorrow Facebook will pull the rug from under us and we'll be gone. So he said, let's do this Dream 100 thing. Let's build an affiliate program. So I took his brother, Jeff. We literally parked his brother, Jeff, who had no business experience whatsoever, in front of my launch program. And Jeff, we built out the Lady Boss Partners program. And very proud to say, in 3 short months, we were doing 6 figures a month. And now they're on pace to easily clear at least $3 million this year in just their partners program, which is awesome because it's diversifying them off of the Facebook ads as their only platform. But those are just a couple that come to mind.
Gotcha. Beautiful. Nice. Fantastic.
So Dana, what are some of the biggest challenges you come across when people are investing in your programs, investing in your books, and then they go to implement their own Dream 100 program? I know I'm in your challenge, I'm in your launch, so I'm not going to answer my own question, but what are some of the biggest things that get in their way that you see?
Yeah, so one of the biggest ones is it starts before it like cuts them off before they begin, and that is like the self-doubt. And like, this is me like 4 years ago writing Russell's name on the whiteboard on my Dream 100 and then erasing it because I'm like, oh, there's no way that dude will ever do anything with me, right? So like, that's for sure number one. And then number two, it's just they don't have the process. Like, they understand the Dream 100 conceptually in that game, in that play, but they don't have the system, and they don't have like the tools and the scripts and all that stuff that they need to deploy to actually systemize this thing and really cash in on it.
Got it.
What do you like best about what you do?
I mean, the transformations. I mean, daily, man, I get tagged in people sharing their wins and their success with me. It's like insane, like a dream.
So when you take something on, you don't necessarily know that it's going to work, and you know obviously, how often do you tweak from your entry point to where you end up, and how many tweaks might be involved during that process?
So, well, it depends on like who the person is that I'm working with. So if it's a person kind of like you, like I'm going through this right now with Dean Graziosi, actually.
Yeah.
His nephew, working directly with him. And then we went and plucked a person to act as their, what I call Dream 100 manager. So they, I would assume, are more of a similar starting point as you, where you already have teams and lots of assets that we can be leveraging, right?
Yeah.
So what I like to do is basically park somebody that can be dedicated at least part-time to this, to like manning this system, right? And then we just plug it into your existing team and framework of your business, one piece at a time. And then subcontractor is great, but you have all the tools for them to like be able to not only like do the thing, but also for others to manage them doing the thing. So like so lots of tweaks along the way, but it's mostly coming from the ground up, from the people actually doing it and then reporting back up.
Gotcha. Yeah, important to have somebody giving you that feedback so that you can, I love the word tweak. I've been tweaking for 35 years and the different things that I do. So some are easier than others. You know, what's amazing, every now and then we'll come out of the chute with a product, and the first shot, it's got legs, it's hitting, the numbers are looking good. We still tweak it for best performance, but you know you've got something. Other times it comes out soft. You know, I mean, the story that Carl Deichler tells when he launched Beachbody, the very first one, it took 17 tweaks for him to get that to pay out. And many people would have given up somewhere along the line. And now he's got $1 billion business. So it's that constant process of taking it one step further to get that 2, 3, 8% increase in conversion or whatever it might be. That is the art of the deal, so to speak. So, and that's good to see that you've got that, you know, you've got that as a testing mode and built into your philosophy.
Awesome. For sure.
Dana,
Yeah.
we know your time is super valuable. Where is the best place for people to go to learn more about everything that you're doing?
Well, first of all, if they don't want to pay $2,000 for this Dream Hunter book that I just dropped, they don't have to. It's good news. I'm going to let your audience actually get a copy on me. All I got to do is cover the cost of printing, and this bad boy will show up at their doorstep. It's the same exact thing that literally other human beings paid $2,000 for.
Yeah, I want my $1,980 back.
Give me that address. I'm sending the money in right now.
So go to dreamhunterbook.com. That's the best place to start for sure.
Awesome. We greatly appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us.
Dana, good meeting you, buddy. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks. Take care. Bye.
Do you need money to fund your idea, product, or service? Are you ready to take your business to the next level, but need capital to get it done? Kevin Harrington has heard more than 50,000 pitches and knows how to help you make the perfect pitch to get the funding for your entrepreneurial dream. He's distilled the process down in his perfect pitch cheat sheet, and it's yours for free. Just text PITCH to him right now at 727-888-2100. Text PITCH to 727-888-2100 right now and claim your free perfect pitch cheat sheet. Text PITCH to 727-888-2100 to start funding your dream today.
This show has been produced by Market Domination, LLC. To discover how you can have your own show completely done for you and turn it into a real published book and become the authority in your marketplace, go to www.marketdominationllc.com/podcast offer.